Welcome to all in my YouTube channel Mathematics with Sachin Dixit. This is the lecture series on replacement problem. This is our third lecture. In first two lectures, we discussed some basic concepts corresponding to replacement problem, and in second lecture, we have to discuss some theoretical concepts corresponding to replacement problems. Now, in this lecture, we discuss some example of replacement problems. How to solve the example of replacement problem. First example. The cost of machine is rupees 6,100 and its scrap value is rupees 100 only. The maintenance cost found by experience are as follows. Year and the cost. First year's maintenance cost is 100, second year 250, third year 400, fourth year 600, fifth year 900, sixth year 1250, seventh year 1600, and eighth year 2000. These are the forecasted maintenance cost. When should be machine replaced? That is our question. For your reference, either stop this video and pause the video and just write down these numbers, because in the example we have to use this, and in that case we have to know the maintenance cost and then we can solve that problem. In that case we cannot come to again this window, so write down this maintenance cost on any rough page, or you may take photograph of this and come to the next solving procedure, or write down in rough page these costs by pausing this video, so that you have to clear the total idea corresponding to this example. Now we solve this example. Solution. Given the cost of machine, that is C is equals to rupees 6,100 and its scrap value is S is equals to rupees 100. These two costs we have to given, and maintenance cost per year we have to given. Now we have to define a calculation table. This is the calculation table. This calculation table contains 7 columns. First column gives replacement at the end of the year, means this gives the years, first year, second year, third year, and so on continue. Then maintenance cost, that is RN, that we have to given in the table. Then total maintenance cost, means we have to add each and every term corresponding to this maintenance cost, because that maintenance cost is yearly maintenance cost, and in the second year up to that what we have to give the maintenance cost, that we have to count here. Then next column, fourth column, is scrap value, that we have to given. In this example this scrap value is constant, that is 1000. Then fifth column is a difference between price and scrap value. Price is here C is equals to 6,100 and scrap value is 100, means all the columns, all the rows, this value is also remains constant because scrap value is constant. If scrap value is changeable, then obviously this difference will also be changeable. Then we have to find out the total cost, that is P of n. If you remember what is the value of Pn, how to find out Pn? Pn is nothing but summation of this Rn plus C minus S, means in this column we have to add the element in this column and corresponding element in this column, and addition of these two we get this total cost. And last column is average cost. Average cost means we have to divide this total cost to this number of years. That means each element in this column, we have to divide that element by this n. In the first row, we have to divide by 1. In the second, we have to divide it by 2. In the third, we have to divide it by 3, and we get this value. That is average cost. And if you remember the back theory, just we have to check out this average costs in this column. We have to calculate this average cost, and we have to check out this average cost, and we start the examples, and there are the 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now we start filling this calculation table. In the first year maintenance cost is 100, therefore we put here 100, and total maintenance cost is, here it is 100 at the first year, therefore here it is also 100. Scrap value is 100, and difference between price and scrap value, here price is 6,100 and scrap value is 100, therefore it will be 6,000. Now we add this C minus S term and this summation Rn term to get the total cost, and the total cost is 6,100. And average cost means we have to divide it by this n. Here n is 1, hence average cost is again 6,100. Now come to the second year. In the second year, maintenance cost is 250. Then we have to find out the total maintenance cost. This is the first year maintenance cost and this is the second year maintenance cost. Means to find this value, we have to add this 100 to this 250. So we get 350. Now again scrap value is 100 and difference between scrap price and scrap value is 6,000. Now we add this C minus S number and this total maintenance cost, that is 350, add with 6,000, we get 6,350. That is the total cost. Now we have to find out the average cost corresponding to this. This is the total cost. We have to divide this number to this year, that is n, because it is a second year. To find average cost, we have to divide this 6,350 divided by 2, we get 3,175. For your simplification, you may come with your calculator and calculate simultaneously as we discuss this problem, so that you have to get full clear idea and you can check out these figures are correct or not, that also. So kept calculator with your calculation will be simple. Now we come to the third row. We know that the maintenance cost for the third year is 400. That we have to given the table maintenance cost, and that here third year maintenance cost is 400. Then total maintenance cost up to second year maintenance cost is 350 and third year maintenance cost is 400. So total maintenance cost means we have to add this 350 to this 400. We get 750. Again the scrap value here constant, so it is 100, and the difference between price and scrap value is again 6,000. Now we add this to find this total cost of the third year. We have to add this difference and this total maintenance cost, that is 6,000 plus 750. We get total cost as 6,750. Now to find the average cost, where this is the third year's total cost, hence to find the average cost we have to divide it by 3. That means we have to divide 6,750 by 3. We get the average cost for the third year, that is 2,250. Now if we observe up to this third year, first year average cost is 6,100, second year is 3,175, third year is 2,250. That means this average cost will be decreasing. Now uh, it cannot increase further. So we come to the next year, and for that we have to expand this calculation table. So we get this calculation table. Up to third year we have to come out, and we have to write down for the next. Up when we have to stop, when this decreasing value will increase, then we have to stop. Now come to the next. Come to the fourth year. Maintenance cost for the fourth year is 600. Then total maintenance cost means again we have to add this previous year up to previous year maintenance cost, that is 750, and this year means fourth year maintenance cost is 600. We get 1350. Again, scrap value and this difference between price and scrap value will be the same, because scrap value is same, therefore this difference is always same. Now we add this 6000 to this 1350. We get total cost for that machine is 7350. Now to find out the average cost for the fourth year, we have to divide this 7350 by 4. We get 1837.5. that is the average cost for fourth year. Again it will be decreasing from previous one. Now we come to the next, that is for the fifth year. In the fifth year maintenance cost is 900, and up to fifth year we have to find out the total maintenance cost. Up to fourth year maintenance cost is 1350, and at the fifth year the maintenance cost is 900. So total maintenance cost up to fifth year is 2250. Now scrap value and this difference will be the same, and we have to add this 6000 to this total maintenance cost, that is 2250 plus 6000, it gives 8250. This gives the total cost up to fifth year. Now to find average cost for up to fifth year, that means we have to divide this total cost 8250 by 5. We get the average cost as 1650. You may calculate simultaneously, so you get the clear idea. Now come to the next. For sixth year maintenance cost is 1250. Up to fifth year total maintenance cost is 2250. At the sixth year maintenance cost is 1250. Just we have to add, we get the total maintenance cost up to sixth year, that is 3500. That means we have to add this 2250 plus 1250. We get 3500. Now scrap value and this difference will be the same, and now we have to find the total cost, and for that we have to add this 6000 to this 3500. We get 9500. Now to find average cost for the sixth year, we have to divide this 9500 by 6, and we get 1583.3333. That is the average cost. Again it will be less than previous one, that is previous one is 1650, here it is 1583.3333. again it will be less than previous one. So we come to the next year, we have to calculate for the next year. For seventh year maintenance cost is 1600. The total maintenance cost up to sixth year is 3500, and seventh year's maintenance cost is 1600. Then the total maintenance cost up to seventh year is, we have to add 3500 plus 1600, we get 5100. That is the total maintenance cost up to seventh year. Then scrap value here constant, this difference is constant. To find the total cost, we have to add this 6000 to this 5,100, we get 11,100. That gives the total cost of the machine up to 7th year. Now to find average cost for the 7th year, we have to divide this total cost by 7. That means we have to divide this 11,100 by 7. We get average cost as 1,585.7343. Average cost gives 1,585.7143. Now if we observe that previous 6th year's average cost is 1,583 and 7th year's average cost is 1,585. That means now it will be increasing. It is less, but it is greater. That means 1,583 less than 1,585. So we stop calculation here. Observe these values. Here this value is less than this. Previous one, here it is decreasing. Up to this, the value average cost is decreasing. But after 7th year, the average cost will be increasing. Hence, we stop here and we have to get the result corresponding to this. And what is that result? If average cost gets increasing, next year's average cost is increased by previous one, then we have to stop that previous one. That means up to 6th year, we can run that machine. But after 7th year, we have to replace that machine. That gives the result from this calculation. This value is nothing but in our notation, if we want the notation for this 1,583 is nothing but Pn divided by n. Here n is equals to 6. Therefore, the notation for this is P of 6 divided by 6. And for this 1,585, the notation for this is P7 divided by 7. That is the average cost of the 7th year. And by observation, P7 upon 7 is greater than P6 divided by 6. And so we have to replace the machine at the end of the 6th year. We mentioned there one more point, and in that point we have to check out the average cost and next year's maintenance cost. In generalization, in the theory, we have to mention the formula. We have to replace the machine at the nth year when Rn plus 1 is greater than Pn upon n. Then we have to replace the machine at the end of the nth year. Now observe here. Here this value is P6 upon 6. That gives 1,583. And next year's maintenance cost. Here next year's maintenance cost means this is the 6th year's average cost. Therefore next year's maintenance cost means 7th year's maintenance cost. 7th year's maintenance cost is 1,600. And if we observe these two values in red color, 1,600 is greater than 1,583.3333. Hence, this value is Rn plus 1 and this value is Pn upon n. And in the theory conventions, R of n plus 1 is greater than Pn upon n. Then the machine will be replaced at the end of the nth year. Here the notation for this is R7. This is the maintenance cost at the 7th year. And this is P6 upon 6. That means the average cost at the end of the 6th year. And obviously maintenance cost for the 7th year, that is R7, is greater than P6 upon 6. Hence, we have to replace the machine at the end of 7th year. We have to given the maintenance for the 8th year, but we have to get here the answer, so we cannot calculate further. We can remain it as it is, no problem, because we have to get the answer when we have to replace the machine. That point we have to get, then we can stop the calculation table. But in calculation table you can mention this 8th row also. Now we conclude the term. From hence it is observed that the maintenance cost in the 7th year, that is R7, becomes greater than the average cost for the 6th year, that is P6 divided by 6. That we have to point out there. That means R7 is greater than P6 upon 6. In our problem, R7 is 1600 and P6 upon 6 is 1583.3333. We can also mention here, also alternatively, the last column of the above table shows that the average cost starts decreasing first and then starts increasing from the 7th year. Starts increasing from 7th year means up to from 1st to 6th, the values, average cost values will be decreasing. At the end 7th year, that value will start increasing. That is P7 upon 7 is greater than P6 upon 6. Hence the machine should be replaced at the end of the 6th year. If you remember in the previous lecture, we can mention that this value and these values are equivalent, and that we have to say it is an usual deduction. Theoretically we have to prove this. Now numerically you can observe here, this value and this value are identical, and that completes the problem. And from this problem we can say that the machine should be replaced at the end of the 6th year for this given data values. This is the first example, and these are the reference books corresponding to this lecture. We can take this example from these books. Obviously this example is in the S.D. Sharma and J.K. Sharma book. Both books will contain this example. Here we have to discuss that example only. Thank you for watching this video.